Hello, this is Murray7, and this is Halo Wars. As always, this is live commentary, and I will be playing against random opponents chosen by the matchmaking system. So, I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen next. I might even lose. So, without further ado, let's play Halo Wars. My throat has not been feeling very good. It's been sore these past couple of days. So, I got some cough drops right here. I've been sucking on cough drops, and it has helped. Hopefully, I won't have to cough too much. So, if I do have to cough, I'll try to mute the mic, but no promises. So, just as a warning to you out there, I might cough. Also, this may be my last Halo Wars video for a while. I'm going to be doing Batman Arkham Knight. I'm getting ready for that, so I might do another one on Friday, I might not. I'm definitely not going to do a video on Monday. So I'm going to be doing on Tuesday, that the 23rd, that's when Batman Arkham Knight is going to be released. I'm going to do videos then. I'm going to do only Batman and nothing else. So that's part of the reason why I've been binge doing all these Halo Wars videos, so I have a good stock of videos in my Halo Wars playlist. Click the link down below to see the playlist, by the way. But that way, when Batman Arkham Knight comes, those of you who want to see more Halo Wars, you can just watch the videos in my Halo Wars playlist. So you can go down below this video in the description. You can click the link. You click the link to see my Halo Wars playlist. Every Halo Wars video I've ever done is in that playlist, so if you guys are craving more Halo Wars, go ahead and watch the playlist. So, I've been having a little bit of cold this past couple of days. It's almost gone. I mean, I'm mostly healed up, but my throat is still a little sore. So hopefully that won't interfere too much with the microphone, what I'm doing, and all that stuff. So, Saibolavy. I think this guy was in one of my other videos. I think she was. I think he was in one of my other videos. Saibolavy. Well, if he wasn't, he is now.
Warehouse complete. Local units.
If he wasn't then, he is now. That was then, and this is now.
You got it. Local units. Local units. What? Yeah. Yes. Local units. Got it. Where to?
I might build a turret just in case he tries to warthog rush me. He probably won't try to do that, but just in case, I think I'm going to build a turret anyway.
Complete. Ready. Local units. What? Reactor claim. Local
Oh,
units.
dang.
Local units. Reactor claim.
I need at least one more. That'll be enough for now.
Point me at him. About turret complete. Enemy engagement. Local
Yep,
units.
he's warthog rushing.
I'll do it. Ready. Local
I need to make sure these jackals are all in cover.
Where to? Local units. What do you want?
Yep, it's already upgraded.
Improve. What do you want? Going. Ready.
Okay, that should fend off those warthogs.
Of course.
Good. 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 Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do beam rifle now.
Local units.
While I still can.
Turret complete.
On my way.
Oh, he even damaged one of those guys for me. Hey, thanks.
Where to? Now.
Enemy engagement.
What now?
Okay, I just wanted to kill that
Where to?
Warehouse.
that sniper, the sniper guy, because that sniper guy always keeps doing the most damage
Rolling
to
out.
me.
Beam rifle research.
Beam rifle, yes, we have beam rifle. No, 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 do this, please. I was going to win. I was going to win. Oh, well, that would have been a fun game. Let's see what he had here. What the? Come on, man. I may have to restart my console because this thing is okay. Okay, my console is restarted. I wonder if I was playing this on Xbox One, would this keep happening all the time? It only happens on Halo Wars. What is it with the Halo Wars that makes it do this all the time? That never happens on any other game. Okay. So, without further ado, let's play. Oh, that was crazy, I tell ya. I'm gonna keep my air conditioner on. Eat another cough drop. Okay, so hopefully we won't have any problems this time. So let's see what's going to happen. Coon 115. I think he was in one of my videos too. I think it was. He was in one of my videos. Coon 115.
All units.
Let's see what he's gonna do.
My way.
What is this?
All
The
units.
Arbiter. He probably saw my videos too. That's why he's the Arbiter.
Local units.
Let's see what this is. Okay. So, the Arbiter is super fast. Is he gonna Arbiter rush? Probably not. He might, but more than likely he's gonna try taking over at least one of these
Temple. Complete.
supply pad or reactor.
Local units.
That's more than likely what's gonna happen.
Got it. Ready. Yeah. What now? Rolling. Where to?
So let's see if we can find some
About
supplies. I want to have at least two jackals, or one jackal is enough. How many jackal do I need? One might actually be enough for here, because then we gotta go. Let's drop off this jackal.
Yes.
I'll do a defense gauntlet.
Out of resources. Power terminated.
What do you want?
All units.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that vortex.
Complete.
Now that I think about it, it probably wasn't such a good idea.
Gauntlet. Research.
I want to have 3 jackals in this reactor, because that's the closest one to his base.
Go.
Or maybe 4 jackals. Since I did skip on a jackal there,
Moving.
I'm going to put an extra jackal here.
Where to?
All units.
Rolling out. Yes.
Okay, now this time no vortex. This time no vortex.
Local units. Reactor claim.
He still didn't capture anything. Sure he's not rushing? Sure he's not rushing? Am I 100% sure he's not rushing? Not really.
Warehouse complete.
And why is my base locked?
What do you want?
Okay. I will build a turret. Because remember what happened last time.
What now? Yes.
Okay, 4 jackals. As soon as I upgrade them to beam rifle, that should be enough to fend off anything that comes along.
Of course.
Local units.
On it. Got it.
I'm gonna scout him to see what he's doing.
Warehouse complete. Turret complete.
I would be making beam rifle now if it wasn't for that turret and the vortex I did earlier. But let's just do this. So far, he hasn't caught anything.
Enemy engagement.
What is he doing?
Ready to go.
What
Speed
the?
up.
Oh. Okay.
Smash them.
He must have used the bathroom or something.
Of course. Yes.
Okay.
Reactor
Well,
placed.
it happened to me before. I
Ready.
went up to, I got done finished playing a game,
What now?
and I got up, went to the kitchen to make myself a sandwich,
Beam
and I
rifle
didn't
research.
realize I had pressed the start button before I left, and so it was queuing me up, and I didn't even know it.
Ready.
And when I finally came back to the TV, I found myself in a game. My base was almost dead.
Inheritance research.
I'll just put him out of his misery now.
Warehouse upgraded.
Yeah.
Local units.
Okay. Coon 115. Yeah, I remember that gamer tag. He was in one of my videos. Well, imagine the look on his face when he realizes that this happened.
What? Yes. Ready for action.
Warehouse upgraded.
What?
Okay. That is crazy, I tell ya. Crazy.
Where to? Eager to fight. What now?
Local units. Local units.
Okay. That works. Okay then.
You are victorious.
Coon. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Coon, everybody. Coon 115. I'll turn this air conditioner off for a few minutes. It's okay in here for now. Okay, so I'm gonna try playing at least a couple more games and see how it goes from here. We'll just see how it goes. Hey, maybe we'll get Coon again. I don't know. Let's see. Lenny 6690. Remember that name? He rushes. He was a star in one of my videos. The video, you can click that little icon in the upper right hand corner so you can see which video it was. Lenny 6690.
You are
Another
victorious.
Warthog Rusher. I think it was. Or Warthog Rushes everywhere. One of the Warthog Rush videos. Anyway. This guy Warthog Rushes every time. Lenny 6690. If you ever play against him, he Warthog Rushes. So, every time. And he never changes up his strategy either. It's always the same thing. Warthog Rush. Lenny 6690. Remember that name? He rushes. Lenny 6690. Yeah, he was the star of that video. I played against him 3 times. I think 3 times in a row. I got Lenny. And every time he Warthog rushed. And every time he lost. Lenny 60. You gotta watch that video. Just click that little icon in the upper right. Wow. Lenny 6690, man. Yeah, you can click that little icon in the upper right hand corner of the screen. You might have to actually move your mouse around inside the video in order to see that icon. It's part of the new cards feature on YouTube, which is okay. It's not as good as annotations. I don't think cards are as useful as annotations, but they get the job done, I guess. And they work on mobile devices, so it's okay. They got some improvements to make, but cards are okay. AbN JANGALANG? What is that? What does that even mean? Okay. And it is a Sergeant Forge.
Local units.
So let's see what's going on here. After this, I only have one more cough drop left, and then I may have to go to the store to buy more cough drops. Sergeant Forge. He's probably not going to rush, but, you know, it happens occasionally. If he does rush, I'm going to be able to beat him easily without even really trying. Sergeant Forge don't usually rush because of, you know, their supply. They start out with heavy supply pads. So, but that means that he has to pay 225 supplies for his starting supply pads. Whereas everybody else only pays 100 for their starting supply pads. So, Sergeant Forge's supply pads are twice as expensive as everyone else's. That means that he's not going to be able to do very much rushing.
Lead us. On
All units.
About time.
Warehouse upgrade.
Oops, wrong way. Here we go. That's what we need to do.
Of course. What?
But if he does rush, I'll
Yeah.
I don't think he's rushing. Is he
Warehouse
rushing?
complete.
Rushing?
Now.
I don't think so. We'll start on the hall.
Ready to go. Yes, ready.
I don't think he's Warthog rushing. If he was, he probably would have eaten these supplies by now.
Moving. Ready to roll.
Warehouse upgrade.
And if he still plans on rushing,
Yeah.
he's gonna lose. Because it's too late now. If he was rushing, he would have been arriving at my base already.
Ready to roll. What now?
I don't know. He's got 2 Warthogs, but oh, I almost killed both of them.
Ready.
That was pretty good.
I'll do it. Got it. Yeah.
Sorry, I coughed and I couldn't do the thing. Let's do. I don't know if we should do Defense Gauntlet or Bonded Shield.
What do you want?
Let's just take a look at him. He had 2 Warthogs. They weren't upgraded. It doesn't. You know, I should do Bonded Shield. I really should.
Yes.
He's doing it.
Local units.
On it.
He's probably going to either do aircraft or vehicles. More than likely, it's going to be vehicles.
Local units.
Ramming. Rolling.
Oh, it didn't kill him.
On
Okay,
my way.
I gotta go back.
Ready to roll.
Where's my thing at? He's gonna die. Please don't die. No, please, no, no. Now it's gonna be even more difficult. Okay, but I can still get it. It's just that I'm gonna make 1 hunter.
What now? Where to?
I don't need more than 1. I'll just do 1 hunter for now.
Bonded shield research.
I didn't know he had that many turrets.
Yeah.
It's okay, I can still do this. It's just gonna be a little bit harder now that I don't have a scout.
What now?
Okay. Now, this hunter is going to kill that thing. His warthog only has 1 millimeter of health. What? Why did he resign for? I didn't even really do anything. Oh, he was making a barracks. Well, he fooled me. I thought he was gonna go vehicle depot or airpad. So he would have been able to get me on element of surprise, especially since I couldn't scout him. I don't know what he resigned for. He could have had a chance, but he blew it. He could have had a chance. I'm gonna check the time. I don't want to go too long here. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay. Okay. Let's try. Hopefully there won't. I don't know what that last guy's problem was. He resigned, but he didn't have to resign. He already killed my one and only scout unit. I wouldn't be able to get another one for a little bit longer. He could have at least got me on element of surprise. Because I didn't even upgrade the jackals. I upgraded the hunter, which wouldn't help against you know, a barracks. So he could have had a chance. I don't know. Maybe he had to use the bathroom or something. It happens. It happens. Me personally, I like to use the bathroom before I start playing games, but hey, it happens occasionally. So I think I'm going to play a little bit longer, and then I gotta go. I'm going to do some more tests on DX Tory. I found out I was hoping to be able to do some 1080p recording, but that ain't going to be able to happen. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because the write speed of my hard drive isn't fast enough. But I can do 720p recording, so I'm going to be able to do that. I was really hoping for some 1080p, but the thing is that 1080p though, it takes a long time to render. Long time. There's really not much you can do to speed it up. You know, other than, you know, without buying a whole bunch of expensive equipment. 720p rendering is a lot faster. So, but 1080p rendering, that takes. I've rendered 1080p videos before, and it's takes a long time. So, I'm kind of disappointed that I can't record at 1080. But even if I could, I probably wouldn't render at 1080. I'd probably render it still 720. So it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make much sense to record at 1080, but render at 720. Okay, Dr. Gonzo 81. Okay, on release again. So let's see what's going on. Is this supposed to be the same Gonzo from the Muppets?
Rolling out.
Gonzo from the Muppets? Let's see. Captain Cutter. Okay. I was gonna try to roll my R's.
You are victorious.
Come on, man. Oh well. Okay. He resigned. I'm gonna try to do at least one more game. I don't think I played or any real games. All the games, the first game, I think that one lagged out, and then the other one there was nobody there. It was AFK, away from keyboard, and then I want to try to get in at least one real game, at least one. And then I gotta go, because I gotta figure out how to make this thing work. So I think DX Tory is a solid program. I'm using the Logarith Lossless Codec. I can put down a link in the video description of the There's this tutorial video that I used, and that seems to help. I followed the video, and its DX story seems to be working. I did some practice recordings using Batman Arkham City. I got it on sale for $4, Game of the Year edition. So I've been playing that, and it works. My controller configuration works. DX story, I've done a few test recordings with that. I have it set up so that I'm going to do my recording on my desktop and my rendering on my laptop. That way I can play and record at the same time, because what happens is, I can play and render at the same time. Because what happens is when I render videos, if I play games, then bad things happen. A lot of times it messes up the rendering. And, it's different depending on what game it is, which is really weird, because you'd think it would be the same thing for every game, but it's not. The effects that playing games has on my rendering is different depending on what game it is. Now, for Skyrim, if I start playing Skyrim full screen while I'm rendering a video, the render will, the program will crash. It'll stop responding, and you won't be able to do anything. You click it, the program not responding. So the only thing you can do is force out the process using the task manager, which is bad, because then you have to start the render all over again from the beginning. Now, if I play Batman while I'm rendering, what'll happen is the rendering will pause, and it won't crash the program, but it'll just pause at whatever point it was when you opened up the full screen of Batman. When you minimize Batman, then the renderer will continue where it left off before it wasn't minimized. So when these games are running in the background, render works just normal. But then when you maximize them, you play on full screen, then yeah, there you go. But now, I guess I might be able to play in windowed mode while I have the rendering going on in the background. But I don't know how that's going to do with the recording. Is it still going to record at the same resolution, or is it going to record at the smaller windowed resolution? I don't know.
All units.
Yes.
So there's a lot of stuff I got to figure out, and I don't have too much time to get that done before Batman comes out. So I got to figure that out, the effects that the game has on rendering. If I can manage to get that done, then that means I can, hopefully, I would really like to be able to render and record on the same device. But that might not always be possible.
Rolling out. What now?
So I set up my laptop, my old laptop, so that I'm gonna do my rendering on that.
Where to?
What the?
Where
I thought I saw the other chieftain over there.
now? Yeah.
If I do, that means he's rushing.
What do you want?
Warehouse complete. Local units.
I don't think he's rushing.
Yeah. Of course. Tell me where. Moving. On it.
Warehouse upgraded.
I'm just gonna look. He ain't rushing. He ain't
What do
rushing.
you want?
He's fine.
Fuel up. On my way. Of course. Huh? Going.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Hall
This one.
complete.
Okay.
What now? Point me at him. As you wish. What now?
Kiwi skull?
Running.
I don't know who that is.
You got it.
What the? Why did he bump me? Ain't gonna do you no good. I'm gonna do a defense gauntlet.
Got it. Yes.
Whoa, man, what is he doing? What the heck is going on here, man?
Complete.
Ready to roll. I'll do it.
That's crazy, I tell you. Well, I guess he is only 2-star rank, so it's not that bad. But still, man, you don't just leave your... What is he doing, man?
Defense gauntlet. Research.
Where to?
Local units.
Point me at them. What now? Ready. Going.
Okay, cool. That works.
Warehouse complete.
What now?
Okay.
What?
Yeah, you're not supposed to just leave your chopper to get hammered by the other chieftain.
Any doubt?
Okay, his health bar is in the red.
Yes.
We are clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff. I'm gonna lock this.
What? Yes.
Warehouse upgraded.
Yeah. Where to? You
I'm gonna go to this other thing. Drop off my jackals, and
All
then
units.
I may take a base depending on what he's doing.
where to?
Enemy engagement. Local units.
Yes.
Whoa, man! Why does he have an empty base site for?
Local units.
Okay, here's a pro tip for all you new players out there who might still be trying to understand what's going on. Never, ever, ever have an empty site on your base. This empty site, should not be here. Always fill it with something, even if it's just a warehouse or a supply pad. If you're playing as UNSC,
What?
fill it with something. Don't just keep it empty.
What do you want?
If what you're trying to do is save this spot until you can build something really cool, then what you do is you build us a warehouse there,
Yes.
and then after you've built up enough supplies to build the really cool thing, then you can destroy the warehouse right away and just rebuild something over it. But at least you were able to get a few supplies, and at least, of course, if you're playing as UNSC, the UNSC bases, they get, you know, more HP when they have more buildings. But never just keep this thing empty. I mean, this is not necessary. This doesn't help you to have an empty base
Local
site.
units.
Where to?
There's nothing beneficial that comes from that. But I guess it doesn't matter since we are currently lagging out. Glitching out.
You are
Okay.
victorious.
I know he didn't resign. It's just glitchy. Aw, dang it, man. I'm gonna have to restart my console again. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Okay. Okay, again. Halo Wars, live commentary, random opponents, and start. Oh my god, man. We haven't all of these games they've all lasted at least only like 5 minutes or under. I want a game that lasts at least longer than 5 minutes. Please. Please. Oh my god, man. A Studley Muffin. He was in one of my videos too. I think almost every single person here has been in my video at least once. Yeah. I guess that's what happens when you do a bunch of Halo Wars videos. Everyone gets in. Captain Cutter, and it's on Blood River. Blood River. Blood River. I'm really excited when Blood River comes up. Blood River. Blood River. Blood River. I love Blood River. Like, this map is so rare.
Local units.
Part of the reason why I'm so excited about this map is because it never happens.
Complete.
Never. The only way this is a DLC map. DLC map. The only way this map can come up is if both players downloaded the DLC, and a lot of people don't download the DLC. Therefore, this map almost never happens. So on the rare chances that it does happen, it's like a special treat. It's like Christmas. It only comes around once a year, and that's what makes it so special.
Call complete.
Point me at him. Tell me where. Moving. I'll do
Makes it so special.
Local units.
easy enough.
Forgot to put my brood in there. Okay,
Where to?
I think we're good to go.
Got it.
Now the only question is, he gonna Warthog Rush? He might actually.
What do you
We might have to. I think he probably is gonna Warthog Rush. He's gonna Warthog Rush, isn't he? Yeah, he probably is. I'm gonna drop off this jackal
House complete.
and get out of here as fast as possible. I need to build a turret now. Now! Now!
Local units.
No! Now.
what?
Okay. Was that a Warthog with Gunner?
units.
It was, wasn't it? He's Warthog Russian.
Ready. You got it.
It's only a matter of time before his Warthogs show up. Yep, there they are. There's the Warthogs. But, oh, they don't have Gunner yet. Okay,
Yeah.
that'll be fine.
Turret complete.
Alright, that should be enough to scare him away.
Yes.
Warehouse complete.
Where to?
Local units.
What is he doing?
Of course.
I think he what? He doesn't have a barracks or anything? No. He's still planning on Warthog rushing even after seeing all of my turrets. Is he?
Where to?
Enemy engaged.
Is he? What the?
Defense gauntlet. Research.
Run them over. What?
Warehouse complete.
Oh my god, man. Look at that. I gotta kill this thing, this elephant, now.
Improved.
Yep, okay. Just a few more hits. That should do it.
Ready to go. Point me at him.
Okay, run away before I take too much damage.
What? Ready.
Turret complete.
Moving. What? Yeah. Yes. Point me at him.
Are my other things coming? Yep, they are.
What? Easy enough.
Oh my god, man. I can't believe he wasted his, wasted his Mac Blast on that.
Local units.
Ram them. Speed up.
You are victorious.
Yay! Wasted his Mac Blast, man! Yeah. So, elephant. Okay, I already talked about this before, but I need to talk about this again, about elephants. People who choose Captain Cutter and then build an elephant right in the beginning of the game. Elephants in the beginning of the game are terrible. I know I've shown this in practically every, well, not every video I've done, but in a lot of videos. It doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally there comes around a person who tries to make an elephant at the beginning of the game so they can spam the infantry. First of all, elephants at the beginning of the game, elephants are way too expensive to warrant that kind of behavior. They're 400 supplies. And now you might say, well, it frees up a space on a slot on your base, so you could build a warehouse, so the warehouse should be able to take care of the 400 supplies. Well, not really, because the elephant can't upgrade any of your units. It can only make units like that are currently available. If they're already upgraded, the elephant can deploy upgraded units, but the elephant cannot upgrade them. You can't upgrade them from the elephant. Which means, at the beginning of the game, you are making a whole bunch of unupgraded units. Units that can't be upgraded if you don't have a barracks. It's not just that they're not upgraded, it's that they can't be upgraded. It is impossible to upgrade them without destroying the warehouse that you thought was an extra warehouse and then building a barracks on top of it. So what usually happens is, just like we're here, he made a whole bunch of units. They all died, by the way, because it was unupgraded units versus upgraded units, and they just didn't stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance against my upgraded jackals, and he had a bunch of unupgraded flamethrowers and marines, and they didn't stand a chance. The only way he could have stood a chance was if those units were already upgraded when he sent them in, but that's impossible. So that's what I would say is his biggest mistake. Now, if you must build an elephant at the beginning of the game, I'm not saying that building an elephant at the beginning is like a game-breaking move, like you're not gonna be able to win if you do that. But it just seems so wasteful. There's so many better things you could do with that 400 supplies other than make a whole bunch of unupgraded units that can't be upgraded. Unless you do what some people do, they make a barracks and an elephant at the same time, which in my opinion is way too redundant. And it's very costly. Yeah, elephant 400, barracks 150 for a 150, 100, whatever it is for barracks. And then they upgrade their barracks and make units from the elephant. That just seems like way too expensive to be worth it in the beginning of the game. Maybe sometime near the middle of the game, maybe. But right at the very beginning, when you don't have very many supplies anyway, that is usually not a very good idea. Now, if you must do an elephant at the beginning of the game, I would suggest that you keep it next to your base. Don't roll the elephant all the way around the map like this guy did. What happened is, I found it. And as soon as I found the elephant, I knew it would be pretty easy to destroy, which it was. I was able to kill the elephant fairly quickly with only my chieftain and nothing else. Elephants really don't have very much HP, they don't move fast enough, they don't deal enough damage, and they're way too expensive to be a viable option right at the beginning of the game, especially if you're going to roll them all the way around the map, where your opponent can find it and destroy it. We had this discussion in one of my videos recently. Another person used the elephant against me, and he rolled his elephant all the way around the map until I finally found it. The best way to use elephants is, if you're going to do them at the beginning of the game, keep it next to your base. That way your opponent won't be able to kill it as easily. If you roll it around the map, it'll be much easier for your opponent to find it and destroy it. It won't be under the protection of your base turrets. Keep it next to your base, and then maybe build a turret there. The turrets that are already on the elephant are a joke. They really are. They're really terrible. They don't deal very much damage at all. They're just there to make people feel better, to give you a false sense of security that the elephant can defend itself. No, it can't. Elephants cannot defend themselves. All right, don't let that little turret on the top of that thing fool you. Elephants cannot defend themselves. You need to defend them. Alright. I would suggest keep it next to your base and then maybe build a turret. That way the elephant will be at least a little bit protected. But if you ride the elephant all the way around the map where people can find it, those things get destroyed way too easily. And they're way too small, so they can't kite. They can't avoid, if your opponent is Covenant, and they use like the Prophet's Cleansing Beam, or the Arbiter's Rage ability, or the Chieftain's Vortex. The elephant is just way too slow to avoid those things. So it's a really big, slow-moving target, and it's really easy to hit. It doesn't really have very much HP, so it's actually pretty easy to kill. The elephant, it fools people because it's a physically large unit, And so people may trick people into believing that the elephant is hardier than it really is, but it's really not. It really doesn't have very much HP. It doesn't have very much defenses, and it can't really defend itself. It's a physically big unit, so it looks cool, but its stats really are not. It's not meant for combat, so you can't make elephants and then wheel them into a combat area like 20 feet away from my supply elevator. It's gonna die if you put it there. Just like it did. Elephants. Don't make them at the beginning of the game. And if you do, at least put them next to your base so that they don't die. Because the thing about elephants, they are kind of expensive, and they do represent a significant investment. If your elephant dies, that's 400 supplies down the drain. Sure, you can build another elephant by paying another 400 supplies, and since they move really, really slow, you would have to try to roll the elephant all the way back to where it was before, which is going to waste time. All it does is waste money, and it wastes time. I would suggest just build a barracks. Just do a regular old-fashioned barracks. There are ways to use the elephant in a really productive way, but right at the beginning of the game is not one of them. Not very productive. I have shown that time and time again on my videos. This is just one of the many times I've shown how elephants at the start of the game are not the best idea. I don't know why he didn't build a barracks. After he saw that a Warthog rush wasn't going to work, I have a turret right here, and I control the supply elevators. I mean, he saw all of that, so he knew he wasn't going to be able to continue with a Warthog rush, which I know is what he was going to try to do. He had only supply pads and one reactor. I don't know why his Warthogs weren't upgraded to Gunner yet. I was expecting them to be upgraded to Gunner, but But after that, he should have built a barracks and then upgraded one of his already existing units. He should have upgraded either his Marines or his flamethrowers. I would have gone with flamethrower, but right after he saw that, he already had a couple of infantry deployed from his elephant. He might as well build a barracks and then start upgrading them. Some people put way too much trust in unupgraded units, and upgraded units usually better than unupgraded units. That's why, even though he had more infantry than I did, I only had a few jackals here and just a chieftain. Even though he had more infantry than me, I was still able to beat him because my infantry were upgraded and his wasn't. So yeah, elephant at the beginning of the game, wasteful. Didn't even he upgraded 2 of his supply pads. If he didn't make that elephant, he'd be able to upgrade at least 1 more. Build a barracks here. I don't know what his problem is. Okay. I know this video has gone on for a long time. Well, I'm going to try to do at least 1 more. If I can, maybe. What's my controller? My battery. I only have 1 bar left on my battery. 1 bar left. And I just got done unwrapping my final cough drop. I don't have any more cough drops in here. I'm going to have to go to the store and get some cough drops after this. I'll probably do that while my video is rendering. This is probably going to be at least a 45-minute video. Let's see how long it's gone on so far, though. Yeah. 50 minutes, maybe even an hour video. This is going to take a long time to render. I'll have plenty of time to go to the store and get some cough drops while it's rendering. Then I'll need to figure out how I'm going to do this DX Tory when I get Batman Arkham Knight. I think I have it down now. I just gotta work. Just gotta work out a few more kinks. I'm gonna try seeing how it works on windowed mode while I'm rendering. So I'm going to test the effects of playing a game in windowed mode while having a video rendering in the background. But and if I can do that, then that means I can have two videos rendering at the same time, which would be amazing. I could have my laptop rendering one video, and my desktop rendering another video, and recording a third video at the same time. So I could spit out the videos 3 times as fast. That would be awesome. My air conditioner is on, in case you didn't hear that. My air conditioner is on, but I have it pointing away. I have it facing away from the microphone. That way, you won't get that air rushing sound like this. Did you hear that? Yeah, that's annoying. So I'm going to try to try to keep the air conditioner out of the microphone, so that way you don't have to hear that sound. A recruit rank. Okay. But at least it's on Barrens. I don't get to do Barrens very often. I think Pirth Outskirts is more rare than Barrens. I get Barrens more often than I get Pirth Outskirts. Not Pirth. What am I talking about? Blood River, man. I get Barrens more often than I get Blood River. So it's not as... It's still a DLC map, but for some reason... Barrens happens way more often than Blood River, it seems. I have no idea why. How that happens. Hall or warehouse? Which one? Hall or warehouse?
Rolling out. Point me at
Tell us the answer.
Go. Tell me where.
I'll do a haul. I hope I don't regret that later, but he's only a recruit rank, so it shouldn't be that bad, but... Did he just bump me? What are you bumping me for, man? Do you have any idea how this map works?
Ready to go.
Bumps are pretty useless on this map, because after you bump them, they just run into this healing factor and get healed.
Out of resources. Power terminated.
Speed up. Of course. Point me at him. What? Ready.
Okay. I'm gonna go up here and take over this reactor.
All units.
On my way. Yeah. Point me at him.
I kind of contradicted myself when I used the vortex. But hopefully it won't be that bad.
Ready.
It's useless attacking people on this map. And then I attack them. If that's not hypocritical, I don't know what is.
Yeah, of course.
I'll do a defense gauntlet. And hopefully soon I'll be able to do one of those
Local units.
one of those beam rifles.
Warehouse complete.
Beam rifles.
Reactor plane.
Tell me where. On it. What?
I'm gonna keep him here just in case his
Defense gauntlet. Research.
Okay, defense gauntlet is finished.
What now?
Now it's time for me to do beam rifle. Okay, so let's see what he has. Temple and warehouses.
Moving.
I do not know. He's not Russian, is he? He's not Russian. He isn't anywhere near my base, so he can't be Russian.
What now? Now. Ready. Yeah. Yeah.
So he can't be
Warehouse
Russian.
upgrade.
It couldn't have been me.
Beam rifle research.
I got servants who go to the marketplace for me. In fact, I have servants that go to the marketplace for my servants. So, could have been me. That's from Aladdin. Disney's Aladdin.
Want.
All units.
Where to? What now?
Warehouse upgraded.
Okay.
What do you want? Yes.
Enemy engagement.
Wait, why did I do that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I released my jackals for some reason. I don't know. I don't actually know why I did that. I was supposed to keep them in my base. No, it's fine. Well, at least I can use this opportunity
Local units.
to put somebody in here. I haven't done that in a long time. Let's try it.
Yeah.
Put somebody in this thing.
Local units.
Where to? Ready.
Upgrade my chieftain. 4.
All units.
Where to?
Is he taking a base? He might be taking a base. Now this time, keep the base locked, please.
All units.
Where's his chieftain?
Out. I'll
Gotta be around here somewhere. 16. He's killing something.
Inheritance.
Oh, wow. Look at what he's doing. I gotta get him.
What now? What do you want? As you wish. What now?
All units.
What do you want?
Local units.
What? Of course.
All units.
On my way. What now? Yes.
Local units.
What the heck is he doing? No, please, come on, man. What's going on? This is like the 3rd time in a row, man. You know what? Okay, I'm done. I gotta go. I gotta get...
You are victorious.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. I gotta go. I'm done trying to play this thing. It's the 3rd time. 3rd time. Oh my god, man. That's insane, I tell you. I bet for some of those it recorded me as having a loss, didn't it? You wonder why I don't trust the TrueSkills. Even though I never resigned. Okay. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm going to go. I'm going to fiddle with DX Tory. Friday, I'm going to do a video on Friday. I'm not going to do one on Monday. On Tuesday, I'm doing Batman. So, on Friday, I might actually make a video on talking... I was thinking about doing a video talking about DX Tory and stuff, because a lot of people are talking about how that is the best program, and I don't believe it, but I might not do it. It might end up being Halo Wars on Friday. But one thing's for sure is I will be doing Batman Arkham Knight. It's on the 23rd. Batman Arkham Knight. I'm gonna have to do videos as quickly as possible. Oh my god, man. Why does that always happen? Lost your connection to Xbox Live, man. Oh well. This video has gone on long enough. Long enough. But it was fun. Even though I didn't really play any games that lasted 5 minutes or longer, it was still pretty fun somehow. I don't know how it was so much fun, but I think the key is to play games while you're sick. Do videos while you're sick. More people should do videos when they have a cold. I think that should be the new standard, because it works wonders. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Make sure you click that little link there, so you can see more of Linny6690. Make sure you scroll down below this video and click the link to see my Halo Wars playlist. Every Halo Wars video I've ever had is in that playlist. So, for those of you wanting more Halo Wars after the 23rd, I'm not going to do Halo Wars again for a long time. So, this is all you have. You know, the Halo Wars playlist. Click those videos and watch them and make a comment. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I'll see you next time.